This video is part of the Lay the Draw video study, a statistical analysis of over 100 football matches to find out if the Lay the Draw strategy actually works, and if so, what betting conditions need to be present to guarantee a profit. The results of this study can be found exclusively at www.mikesbettingtips.com. Okay, today's games, not much going on today, so the ones I've chosen, there's not much liquidity in them, unfortunately. But anyway, we're going to do them because it all helps. So the first game is these people here. This is actually in the UAE Division 1, same as the other game we're going to be doing. There's just two matches here. So the price of the 0-0 at this point is, as you can see, very, very high. It's gone right out, which is nice. That's what we'd like to see if we were going to back the 0-0 as some form of insurance policy against the 0-0 result. The other correct score match is this one here, which is Al Ittihad Qalaba against Al Shabab, and again the draw, to back the draw, about 28 or so. No problems with that at all. So let's have a look at the match odds. We're about 5 to 10 minutes away from the kickoff. Let's have a look at the Dubai game. At the moment, laying the draw on 10. Again, this is, the draw is quite high here. It's about 6.4. I think from what I'm learning, from what I'm seeing, my early indications are that this is way too high to even consider laying the draw at this point. Laying the draw, even if it does work long term, really you need to lay the draw about 4 or something. But we're going to do this just to see what happens, and again it just helps us to monitor what happens to scores, to prices in relation to goals scored, etc. So we're going to get in at well, let's have a look actually. I think I'm going to leave that game, this game here, because this is, sorry, this Dubai game match odds, because this is so high, I'm actually going to leave this. We're not going to concentrate on this game at all. Well, no, I'll keep it in. I'll keep it in because one thing to note is we've got very strong favourites in this team here. They're 1.27, and Dibba Al Fuharij, whatever they're called, are obviously way out. So just as an exercise in watching what happens to prices and learning what happens to prices, I'm going to keep this in, and I'm going to just lay the draw just so we can get an idea of where we where the price started in terms of the draw. So I'm going to lay it at if I get in there. I'm in practice mode again, obviously. Hang on, let's just put 10 in there. So I'm laying at 7.4 just to give us an idea of where we started, nothing more than that. And in fact, whilst I'm here, one thing I could start doing actually is laying. No, that will complicate things, won't it? Okay, let's go to the other game then. That's the Dubai game. We've got the Qalaba game. This is a bit more reasonable, still possibly a little bit high here, but we're going to lay the draw then at 4.9. Excuse me. We cancel that. We're getting at 5 just for simplicity's sake. So the starting prices here, again, this Shabab team are the favourites, and Al Ittihad are the underdogs. But we're going to come back to this then once the game starts and if anything happens. Well, it looks like we had an early goal in this Qalaba game. I was a bit distracted, so I didn't see that. I apologise. Let's have a look. But Shabab, I think is it Shabab? Shabab Dubai has been suspended again. Maybe that goal just happened. Sorry, I was a bit delayed in that. The price was around 6, but it's still in play. Okay, so it's gone up to about 7 from where we got in at 5. So in this case, it looks like the lay the draw would have won. I need to go back and check. I think Shabab was the pre-match favourite. You can see it about 3,500 here at 1.54. So so the favourite scoring, and the price has shot up to about 7, as you can see here. So so I don't know exactly when that goal went in, and there was no real time for the price to go down because it was an early goal. Yeah, all the trading was about here, so if it did go down, it only went down to around here somewhere. But you know, you might want to just rewind the video and see what these volumes were to see where they did actually come down anyway. But not too important. The fact is it's gone up to 7, so in this case the strategy would have worked. I think I'm going to stop that video there. We're not really concentrating on the other game because that's the game we were going to do, but I think given there's only one match in here, I'm going to stop this video because I like to do 3 or 4 videos at a time. It just makes things a lot easier. So I'm going to stop that video there.